So I'm part of this academy that I've been associated with now for a little bit over 2 years, 2.25 years. And back in December, one of the mentors there, one of the coaches, stealth marketing coaches, reached out to me and gave me a number personally and asked that, if we can be in contact, and if there's anything ever on my mind and whatnot, that I can feel free to reach out to her, just because there's been some people around the world who's been following my story and my personality, my authenticness, my passion, my heart, and what I'm really putting out into the world, the vibration that I'm transmuting or admitting to the world through today's technology and resources. Along with that conversation, they, which I feel extremely honored. I've had quite a few things, real life-shaking, heart-wrenching things take place, and I can say from my past life, my upbringing, the type of thinking, the reactions that I've had before, and this process that I'm going through, these things have kind of shaken me up and woken me up. I went numb for a second, but I was like, wow, here I am. I'm on the verge of really unleashing my greatness to the world through today's technology and resources, and all because I've gone through a process, and it's taken some time. It's just like being ignorant and whatnot, which is part of my wake-up call, okay? Which is what I'm getting to. Being ignorant for quite a number of years. Truly being ignorant. And not in a bad sense. And that's why I come to find out that's beautiful. Being ignorant in the way I've reacted to certain things, where in the past I've allowed it to hold me back completely. I've completely taken myself out the game. Not no more. That's the beautiful thing about this process. That's the beautiful thing about this wake-up call that I've personally have had. And what the Academy wants me to do, actually share a video about my wake-up call. And I can't say it's one particular thing. I've had many wake-up calls throughout this life, throughout the time that I've gotten to know my mentor, a great leader in this world, a world thought leader, a beautiful spiritual person, and then some, businessman, brother, father, you name it. I've had plenty of wake-up calls since I've gotten to know this gentleman, listened to him, invested into him. But the number one thing that I would say is my wake-up call to my life, if I had to put it on like one, is actually now having the confidence, the willpower, the understanding, and along with the ability to take some shit that happens in our lives, the unforeseen, unexpected, and to not allow it to knock me off track and quit like no bitch. Like, I now am aware of the intestinal fortitude that I have to carry out my dreams, living my dream life, taking advantage of this era today, 2016. Here we are, April 5th, I believe it is, 2016. I mean, I just got out of an amazing meditation session, which I've been doing more and more, and it's been helping me along this process. But I'm here in Cali, Colombia. I said 3 months before the new year where I wanted to be somewhere new in this world. I wanted to start my life completely new, and I believe I now have the skill set, because of this process that I've gone through, because of my wake-up call, that I'm actualizing my dream life. And it's amazing. It really is, to finally be You know, finishing visiting all the United States, and with the exception of Alaska, I wanted to start a new life. I wanted to get off the truck, especially after my father passed away. Especially after my brother passed away. Especially after allowing a company, or allowing companies, jobs, people tell me how much I can make and whatnot, and, you know, was putting myself in the position to depend upon somebody else. Their equipment, you know, their lack of finance, whatever it may be, their incompetence, their ignorance. I put myself in that position. And now I have the skill set, the power, the tools, the resources, the experience to actually be of service to this world of ours. And I control what I want to make, how much I want to make. The stability, mental, emotional, spiritual, along with financial stability. Stabilizing my life here in another country. Coming to learn a language that's been part of my culture that has never been taught to me, even though I asked for years. Taking on a dance that I believe is so amazing and beautiful, and that I believe one day I'm going to experience. I see myself having this experience if I end up getting married. You know, dancing with my significant other in front of all my friends and family, our friends and family, putting on a performance, because I love dancing. I mean, I personally went from working 16 to 20 hours a day, sleeping anywhere from, I don't know, an hour and a half to 3-4 hours a day. But because of my wake-up call, I got out of that shit. Now I wake up and I do what I want to do, when I want to do it. Is it scary? Is it tough? Fuck yeah. If it was easy, everyone else would be doing it. But we're here to tell you, we're here to let you know, this is your wake-up call. That there is a process, if you're willing to go through the little bit of burn, there is a process that you can actually take control of your life, write your own paycheck, discover your dreams and your passions and what you're good at, your talents and gifts, because you've been blessed with them, and actually learn how to monetize it, delivering value. Truly, genuinely delivering value to those individuals that are looking for solutions for their problems, like I was for many years. And then I had my wake-up call. That is your boy Mark. Sorry about a little bit of the confusion in regards to getting fired and shit. No, I mean, being out of work for 5.5 weeks, 6 weeks, when you're used to making a certain amount of money, and you're like, what the fuck? Why am I even depending upon somebody else? There has to be something within myself of value that offered to society, and there is. That is your boy Mark. I love you. Subscribe. Peace.